Hello and welcome to Mathemagical Monday. My name is Miss Rachel, and today I would like to talk with you about stars. Stars are a kind of shape, like a circle, triangle, or square. Have you ever seen a star before? When I was growing up, my mother taught me how to draw a star with 5 points, and I'd like to share what she taught me with you today. Watch what I do and follow along. You can pause the video now if you need to get a piece of paper and a pencil. We'll begin drawing the star by drawing a point. Our star will have 5 points connected by 5 line segments. Are you ready? Here we go. Here's my first point and my first line segment, my second point, and my second line segment, my third point, and my third line segment, my fourth point, and my fourth line segment. Here we come to the fifth point of our 5-pointed star, and the fifth line segment connecting that fifth point back to our first. So again, when we draw a 5-pointed star, we want 5 points and 5 line segments. And here we go. I'll draw it for you one more time. First point in line, second point in line, third point in line, up to the fourth point, connecting to the fifth point, and back to where we started. Did you know that you can find a 5-pointed star in the center of an apple? To find the star, you will need to ask a grown-up to cut the apple in half for you. Make sure to cut the apple in half sideways or horizontally, like this. And there's the star. There is a 5-pointed star in each half of the apple. Can you see the star? I can see the center surrounded by 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the same thing in the other half. We have a center surrounded by 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5-pointed star in the middle of every apple is a kind of memory of the flower that was on the apple tree in springtime. In early spring, usually in the first or second week of May, apple trees burst into bloom and are full of white or pale pink blossoms. Each apple blossom has 5 petals or points, just like the star we're looking at now. And it's from those flowers, once they're pollinated by bees and other insects, that our juicy, delicious fall apple is formed. Some stars have more than 5 points. This kind of star, which is also a flower, is called an aster. The word aster comes from the Greek and means little star. Does this flower look like a star to you? I think it does. I can see the center surrounded by many, many points. I imagine that each one of these petals is a point of my star. To me, this star looks like one of the starbursts that you might see in a picture of outer space. How many petals or points, let me get this in focus, do you think are on this star? Well, friends, we've come to the end of our time together today. I hope you've enjoyed learning about and looking for stars in apples and elsewhere in nature. If you would like to learn more about stars and other shapes that can be found in nature, especially in autumn, I'd like to recommend a book to you. It's called Pick a Circle, Gather Squares, A Fall Harvest of Shapes, written by Felicia Sanzari-Chernesky and illustrated by Susan Swan. You can check this book out from our picture book section or request it for curbside delivery. Thank you again for joining me today for Mathemagical Monday. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and I look forward to seeing you 2 weeks from today for another program where we learn how to color like a mathematician.